One could give them the lead. And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Griffin is screen on Curry. It's deflected. It's stolen by Green. No good. And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. The Warriors on top. They lead by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He has 15 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
That slasher mentality was on display in that first half. He got to the rim consistently.
Boy, I tell you what, he's got that great first step, and he must have had some quickness porridge or something because he looks a little faster today than normal.
Chris Paul and J.J. Redick are the guards. Inside, it's Griffin and Jordan, and it's Pierce in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from 3-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Now here's Griffin. Curry with the steal. Launches a 3. Again, Curry missing. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
Jordan dishes to Griffin. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And that's 13 points for Blake Griffin. Curry passes to Green.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Warriors shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
They've struggled against him in this one. Just no answer for Green. He has 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond. Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws. And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much, he got to sit a number of fourth quarters.
Warriors leading by 5. Again, Curry missing.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And Redick kicks to Jordan. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
Is he an athlete or what?
No doubt about it. It's almost as if he lives in the air, and dunks like that have become quite commonplace. And with Curry and the MVP, there was some pressure with Harden. Relatively close voting, but Curry was the clear winner. Hard to argue with the season he had, leading his team to 67 wins last year.
Now here's Paul. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Curry attacking. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Griffin's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Ball against Curry. Now here's Pierce. Defense is right there. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And for all of the improvements he's made to his game, one wonders why Blake Griffin isn't a better shot blocker. I mean, he clearly has the motor and the athleticism, but for some reason over his first 5 seasons, he's averaged only a half a block per game. And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim. Wow, what a clever pass that time by Chris Paul.
And regarding Griffin's low block shot number, for some guys, they simply lack a certain field card for blocking shots.
Yeah, you know, there's something about the aptitude for shot blocking that sometimes is understated. Just because you're a high flyer in the front court doesn't mean you're going to block a lot of shots.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on 1 of them.
The shot by Paul, no good.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
There's the bucket, good.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Left side, Griffin. It's Redick on the wing. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Jordan the screen. Paul dishes to Griffin. And the wide open shot from Paul. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Paul's got his first basket. And we've reached the end of the third. Warriors lead by 9. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. The 4th quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Green at the 4 with Bogut at the 5. Thompson and Iguodala on the perimeter. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. Now here's Griffin. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call.
That's just a foolish mistake right there, guys.
Yeah, inexcusable. You just cannot allow that to happen.
Outside Curry. The dish now to Green. From deep. Curry can't get it to go.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Now here's Griffin. It's Redick on the wing. Crawford outside. There's the 3. The shot by Redick, no good. Warriors leading by 9. Curry with it. Chris Paul covering. And Thompson throws it down.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He was not happy with their play to this point, telling them we're getting out hustled, plain and simple. There's still time, but we've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
If you look at Chris Paul, you're looking at a guy who really is the standard bearer of point guards. I mean, he can pass, he can score, he plays great defense, he also competes. But what makes him the floor general that all others are measured against, really the instincts and leadership.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Warriors leading by 10. Going back to Chris Paul, if you could build a point guard from scratch, Clark, he might be the model.
Yeah, I tell you what, you could do much worse than him. That's for sure. One of the very best. 6 times he's led the NBA in steals. Just an incredible all-around player. One of the greatest team leaders, I think, in the history of the league as well.
Over the last 2 seasons, he's led the league in assists. You're right. And he makes all 3. The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Curry passes to Bogut. And he slams it in.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Now here's Curry. And he gets it to go. Curry's got 4 this quarter.
It's as if the defenses have just given up.
Yeah, you know, the pace has only picked up the deeper we've gotten into this game, which is remarkable. It speaks to the endurance and stamina of these teams, and it's also been a lot of fun to watch.
From downtown, that's good. Curry's got 29 in the game.
Just too dangerous of a shooter to leave alone from beyond the arc.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
From the line, Curry can't get it to go.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Griffin's got 5 rebounds tonight. Redick with the 3. They get the rebound. Griffin kicks to Redick. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Now just a 5-point Warrior lead.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the 3 ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy. He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Here's Paul, following the basket by Stephen Curry. From the high post. Buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
They double-team Curry. To the paint. And Andrew Bogut the bucket on the assist by Curry.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right in the face, and we've been around long enough to know when a game is over. And this one is in that category.
Now here's Curry, following the shot by Chris Paul. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Curry's shot is off. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, unless something dramatic and drastic occurs.
Yeah, I think you can put a fork in it.
12 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pierce, wide open, he fires. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. And taken away by Paul. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know,